Beneath the murky waters of artificial ponds sits land that was one of the few places left where an endangered plant called the San Jacinto Valley crown scale clung to life. The spindly silvery green plant has adapted to surviving in the area's salty clay-rich soil. It was listed as endangered in 1998. The private Ramona Duck Club that owns the land, along the south shore of Mystic Lake near San Jacinto, graded the property this fall to improve ponds and attract waterfowl. Since 2008, the club has received more than $521,000 in public funds for conservation efforts that were supposed to help the crown scale and other plants avoid extinction while enhancing the area for ducks and other water birds. But most of the area was stripped bare of plants. Here's a map released by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service showing where biologists found the crown scale plants on the duck property in 2008. At that time, wildlife biologists found that as many as 220 crown scale plants were growing within the duck club's 92 acres. This area is now underwater. At the time, federal wildlife officials required workers to leave the plants intact during pond rehabilitation work. In September of this year, the club brought in heavy earth-moving equipment that scraped bare most of the property while rebuilding a system of ponds equipped with thatched blinds and duck and goose decoys in time for the fall hunting season. Ramona Duck Club President Malcolm Smith said the pond improvement work was approved by officials with the California Department of Fish and Game.
As I understand it, that all due diligence was done between the landowners, the Duck Club, and Fish and Wildlife and Fish and Game to ensure that there was minimal damage done to any wildlife or endangered plants.
But HUGHAN could not provide specific information about whether the land was first surveyed, where the plants were preserved, or whether fish and game biologists were involved.
Not that I know of.
Not that you know.
I wasn't here. I didn't know about it till you called me 2 weeks ago.
An investigation by the press enterprise also found the plants were not protected in parts of the San Jacinto Wildlife Area, next to the Duck Club property. Both areas are considered part of a system of wildlife preserves in western Riverside County. On 86 acres acquired by the state in 2008 to expand the wildlife area, a farmer was allowed to raise wheat to attract game birds. A state report done that year said the $660,000 purchase would help protect habitat needed by the crown scale and other protected plants.
What we are doing, I can tell you, is we've told him to stop farming until we figure out exactly what the lines are, the property lines are, and going forward we're going to, improve our processes, but to why it's being farmed, we don't really know.
For reporter David Danelski, I'm Matt Shaman for PE.com.